Let's meet the starting lineup for Phoenix. At power forward, Jay Crowder. At the other forward position, Mikal Bridges. At center, DeAndre Ayton. At shooting guard, Devin Booker. At the other guard position, Chris Paul. The head coach of the visiting team is Monty Williams. And now, the starting lineup for New Orleans. At shooting guard, Steph. At the other, at the small forward position.
And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism. Where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And here's Ingram outside. Good. And Graham with the setup.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Hard against Booker. The Pelicans pull it in. Ingram on the wing. Pass to Valanciunas. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Bridges from 11 feet away. The putback. Hart pulls it in. Crowder against Valanciunas. Williamson. And the shot's good.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. And Williamson with the block.
The potential of Zion on the defensive end, man, it is limitless down there.
Hart can't hit. The Suns have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella. And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
And the Pelicans with possession here, following the score by Phoenix. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Graham against Paul. Kicks it out to Williamson. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Williamson's got 5 points.
More and more seeing the outside shot coming. Man, if Zion hits those consistently, he's unguardable.
And stolen by Williamson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
That one misses.
Well, after going first to nobody's surprise in June 2019, Zion Williamson had to wait a little bit before he got his first NBA game, suffering that knee injury in the preseason. And that debut came in January the 22nd of 2020.
Here's Graham. following the score by Phoenix. And he buries his first look.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The Suns trailing. Paul with it. He's picked up by Williamson. It's Booker on the wing. Crowder outside. Ayton with a screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
He misses the free throw. In one of the most anticipated debuts in league history, Zion delivered.
Oh, man, it was an incredible stretch during that third quarter of the game. It was on national TV, and Williamson scored 17 points in a quick 3 minutes, knocked down 4 trays, and all of a sudden the NBA was abuzz that Zion Williamson had arrived.
The Suns have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Outside Johnson. Back to Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. It's Hayes with the rebound. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Lewis to the inside. Crowder with a steal. Right side Payne. Back to Crowder. Down low. Here's Šarić. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in.
Well, Dario does a nice job recovering and uses his size to beat out the smaller defenders.
Here's Lewis. Hey, shot's good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Left side Payne.
New Orleans foul call. Lewis. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Suns, Cameron Payne, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Satoransky, he's checked in for Lewis. Hits both from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Hayes. The 3 connects from downtown. Hayes has got his second bucket of the night.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Payne, pass to Crowder. There's the double with Satoransky. Here's Johnson. And another shot, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Šarić. Over Hayes. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Marshall. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Payne. Crowder outside. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Pelicans ahead, up by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And Dario Šarić adjusting to a reserve role with the Suns. But he
need to be starting your role. You know, you're coming from the bench, you know, that's a coach decision. Mentally, I need to prepare for everything. And that was in my mind, you know, come there, try to play fast.
Graham, there is great depth and versatility on this team.
Oh, no question. Exemplified by Šarić. Having a skilled forward like him in that second unit helps.
Devin Booker.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
It's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. Josh Hart is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Paul. Launches it. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williamson's got 8 points. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. It's remarkable.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Here's Satoransky. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Hart. Kicks it out to Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. Sinks the tray. 11 points in the game.
You got to admire right now Zion being very assertive and feeling like his team needs this kind of offensive confidence.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Ayton, a screen on Hart. Here's Booker. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
Williamson for 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And Ayton with the stuff.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Williamson. Puts up a 3. Oh, another miss by Williamson.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And here's Johnson. Outside Paul. Ayton with a screen. And that one's good. Paul. And it's all knotted up. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
And that one's good. Williamson.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Paul passes to Ayton. From the right block. Outside for Booker. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 8 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Zion Williamson. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Hart. And Graham subbed in for Satoransky. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Saric checks in for Ayton. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The shot by Payne, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Back to Ingram. Elbow shot on the way. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Think about the early part of Brandon Ingram's career. So long and so skinny, people worried about his frame, and that he might not have the ability to put on the weight and deal with the rigors. That's not true.
Both free throws good from Ingram. And when it comes to Ingram's strength, Brent, he's proved it doesn't affect his ability to be a dominant scorer.
Well, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, of recent memory, were guys that came in thin and wiry. People thought they were going to get pushed around. Ingram now doing the pushing, especially on the offensive end.
Now here's Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Payne outside. Pelicans cleared away. Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Ingram, the pass to Hayes. No good with the triple. For Phoenix, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. And here's Saric for 3. Pure from three-point range. Saric has got 6 in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Graham misses. Here's Shaman to the paint. Bridges. And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Checking in for your Pelicans, Garrett Temple, Kyra Lewis.
Here's Payne. The 15-footer is good. And now a 6-point Phoenix lead.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Suns on top, up 6.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Phoenix Suns.
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possessions.
And now let's talk about the clash of the Titans in that first half. Big-time performances on both sides.
I mean, who doesn't love a 5-star matchup like this? Both players showing their competitive nature, igniting their teammates' fire with these performances. Expect this level of play to continue in the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court right now for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Paul. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Bridges. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist by Williamson. Ingram's got 7 points. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton with it. Valanciunas covering. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Right side, Graham. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Bridges.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Paul. Inside, and stolen by Williamson. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Graham. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That's on Mikal Bridges. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Free throw's good for Graham. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. And where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Step back shot. Hart passes to Valanciunas. Shoots over Ayton. Valanciunas can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Crowder from the arc. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
And the basket by Williamson.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Now here's Paul. 11 feet out. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
He is a master craftsman. He gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Graham finds Williamson. And the 3 off target. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Graham with the double team. Bridges passes to Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 10-point Suns lead.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And here's Ingram outside. Knocks down the triple. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Crowder outside. Down low. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Assisted.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
The Pelicans call timeout. Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And it's Satoransky penetrating. Out to the wing. Here's Marshall. Hits a three-pointer.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Now here's Booker. Covered by Satoransky. Hayes against Booker. Some solid defense from Hayes. To the paint. Here's Lewis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now just a 4-point Suns lead.
2 minutes. New Orleans foul call. Kyra.
Shamet, he's checked in for the Suns.
Foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Suns. Landry Shamet.
To the middle. Here's Šarić. Soft touch off the glass. Šarić has got 10 points.
Well, Šarić on the inside has really good quality football.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Here's Marshall. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Payne. And stolen by Hayes. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Satoransky. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Wednesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Ingram's checked in for the Pelicans. Alexander Walker comes in for Satoransky. Here's Ingram, and the basket is good. 12 points for him.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with the three. The Suns leading. With the step back. Here's Shamet. Can't hit from in close. Here's Temple. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker. And too long on the shot. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Suns ahead. They lead by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Devontae Graham out there with Josh Hart. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The Pelicans trail. Here's Valanciunas. Hart from long range. Drills it from deep. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Booker. Saric, a screen on Hart. Booker on the take. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
That free throw good from Booker. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Shots good by Hart. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Hart. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Graham against Paul. Lets it go from 11. Graham misses.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Bridges against Ingram. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Here's Williamson. Off the left rim and out. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 4 assists in the game. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Here's Graham. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Saric. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
These are the kind of indications that the league is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing damage.
Now here's Ayton. And it's good. 2 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Williamson with the bucket. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Williamson left side. It's stolen by Saric. Graham against Paul. To the inside. Shots good by Saric. And now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Ingram on the wing. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Saric. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Saric has got 5 points in the quarter.
Saric playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Graham against Paul. Williamson for 3. And Booker pulls it down.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And the Suns lead by 12.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. And so here's Phoenix. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Ball against Graham. Williamson for 3. He buries it from 3. Williamson's got 13 points here in the second half alone. 1:27 left in the fourth.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
The first one falls.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Paul hits them both. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Crowder. Outside Booker. Ingram with the double team. Bridges passes to Paul. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Takes the 3, and Crowder the bucket on the assist by Paul.
For 3.
And the Suns lead by 17. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hart. And Ayton pulls it down. So it's Phoenix now. Bridges passes to Paul. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on, and it's really elevated the other guys.
Ball hits them both. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. Hayes for 3. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks, guys. DeAndre, a new season. How exciting is it to play ball in front of this home crowd?
You know, with all the excitement and all the fans coming out here, really, I just wanted to put on a show for them, to be honest, and just win as many games as I play.
The energy from the fans was missed. Thanks so much, DeAndre.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.